Lamar Jackson got a posse. We're cause you used to play like Kaepernick. We got the past that sad to say, but you know I'm master. Do no peace treaties, it's forever up. The beat can your feathers up. Have a when shorty said don't leave out. You ever seen your homies? I'm talking pain. Some of my look like Ruby Rose. Like Bay used the rose. No, you ain't love me, but tell them how though. Cause I noticed the bad acting like still in tune with the streets. See, I can hear the got me staying on point. I feel like Derek Fisher. Hurt, man, I had to cut off my sisters. Almost on the fanny, blitz me for a picture. I'm paranoid, so proceed with caution. When I'm mad, I got an attitude like Steve Austin. My dog and we all lost. Ain't no more.
And I was 14 with a small lock. No more fair ones, now we all hopping. This shit got a kick, but it's not boxing. 100 on my body, that's a regular outing. Trying to net 100 million, I can't get it from browsing. I can't get it from scrolling, I used to get it from housing. On the 4th floor in there, and she trying to give me 1,000. Sneaking money. You know you lying, why you speaking funny? The fact, why you speaking to me? Put my phone on D&D for all the leeches. Touring foreign beaches and probably somewhere in Ibiza. Maybe on the road with Albie, 4 O's like an Audi. You know my rebels rowdy. Don't move me like a Lambo on South Beach, that's regular. Homies doing. When you up, they start hating, that's how the rhetoric get. Fall back, they'll try to play you like you never been lit. I had to attain everything my haters never could get. Probably had a little motion, but you ain't never been this. Top dog in my city, running like the mayor. Old friends fell out with me, they did me a favor. I had to fight 100 demons just to get to this paper. Sneak this and I ain't tripping, we gon' get with you later.
From a dope spot, jealousy came from me and my pops, cause he had no pops. Watching me close, get sad when you both pop. Thought assuming you grab, but it don't stop. Coming, just get your bag, no ops. Most of these out here just mad over women that they wish that they had. Never come around and get a taste of this living, you'll get addicted. I was broke too, but somehow I managed to fix it. Run around chatting about me and gon' make a always with different. I guess the don't trust you. You belong in the sewer, somebody should bless you. Nice and comfortable until the medics gotta rush you. Blocks I had to cut through there, we get hazardous. That an all-time high, that ain't the half of it. Trying to add it up in my head, but ain't no math with it. Get next to try to grab a pic, now they on some rappers. It's nasty, I ain't asked for this. I was just authentic with it. 95 South and a sprinter with it. Try to get next to you, usually if they could benefit it. Passionate dog, I need my kids to feel it. That's why I'm up early. Kids that get you stuck early. A long way from on that. Used to lose and then I found out how they hate a winner.
I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the Golden State Warriors. On the wing, Curry. Green in the post. Back to Curry. White with the steal. Tatum with it. Green picks him up. Allen outside. And the three off target. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul of the game. Allen on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Now Butler. Outside Curry. Outside for Butler. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Three-pointer Holiday. And the Celtics another 3.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him. And Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. There's Tatum with the 3. He drops it from range.
Taking matters into his own hands, Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
Outside Curry. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Knocks down the triple.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Green. Outside Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Pass to Walsh. Here's Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Post. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. And there's the drive. Rebound, Boston.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Pritchard. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. 8-point game. On the wing, Green. The kick out, Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Walsh can't get it to go. Here's Green. No made baskets yet. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. The 3 is up. Hauser grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside for Green. Left side Curry. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Green, a screen. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by 15. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. Well, let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And here is Kuminga. Outside Peyton. Moody. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Boston leading by 8. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Inside. Pass to Hauser. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Moody. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Out to the right wing. Curry with it. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
The 3 is up. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And that one good.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Pass to Bassie. Here's Pressey. Hey, puts up a 3. Again, the miss by Boston. Outside Butler. Now McGee. Now here's Curry. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And McGee with the stuff.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
To the wing on the left. Back to Pritchard. Butler with a steal. Up ahead. Here's Kuminga. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And now it's just a 2-point Celtic lead. Pass to Pressey. 4-3. Hits the 3-pointer. Pressey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line. The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Butler. A minute 22 left to play in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter.
Okay, knockout! Wow!
Come on, Jaylen. That's just ridiculous.
Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. To the right side. Tipped away. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
Well, Brown watches the ball closely, and that allows him to find that opening to get the steal.
Outside Curry. And he's going for the lob. And McGee with the stuff.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this. That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
White for 3. Called in by McGee. Pass to Curry. Here's Butler. No good with a jumper from the wing.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Celtics lead by 7. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
Curry is so skilled operating the two-man game. He always seems to make the right decision.
There's Tatum with the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
There's a screen by Kuminga. For 3, Stephen Curry.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Outside Holiday. Outside White. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. White's got 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Hayward. McGee with it. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Oh, I love how committed Holiday is. Even with the contact, he finds a way to capitalize.
90 seconds into the second half now. Now here's Curry. He has 7. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Brown for 3. The shot comes out. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. And the Celtics another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to Bassi. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Butler can't get it to go. Boston leading by 11. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Again, the miss by Butler. And it's the Celtics ball. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Pass to Bassi. Here's Pritchard. Here's Walsh. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
Butler hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Pressey. He shoots a 3. Hits the trifecta. Pressey's got 6 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside, Williams. And the Warriors miss again. Boston leading by 12. Right wing. Here's Walsh. Here's Hauser. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Green. Outside for Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Boy, he's been knocking down the free throws tonight. He's 8 of 9. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Celtics making a change here. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
It's time for teachers. It's Team Domination. Give them a hand.
First free throw is good. Butler hits them both. Pass to Little. Here's Walsh. Gets the 3 to fall. Walsh has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Butler. Can't connect from short range. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Boston out in front. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Now Curry. From the paint. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Launches it, buries it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 14.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Pass to Pritchard. This one for 3. Williams grabs the board. Here's Golden State. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
And here's Little. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
A clear look for Green. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Walsh.
As hard-nosed as they come, Butler forces you to do extra to score against him.
Misses off the left iron. Boston leading by 11. Pass to Walsh. Now Little. Green covering. Here's Queta. Clock at 6. Right side Little. And stolen by Green. Here's Kuminga. Wow, Kuminga gets back in a flash.
One of the better defenders this game has ever seen. Green with great anticipation, then turning defense into offense.
Pass to Pritchard. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. From behind the arc. Oh, nice D from Curry.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Some changes for Boston. Celtics on D. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. Boston pulls it in.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Allen with it. Green covering. Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Back to Butler. No good on the triple. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've got a 9-point lead. Green on the attack. And it's hammered home by Green.
Gotta reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
To the middle. The jump hook. And Butler with the block.
An outstanding defender. Butler uses his size and length well to swat shots. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late,